What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing career mode for season 8 for this F1 2017 career mode. We are near enough towards the end of the season, so hope you guys do like this video. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on the notifications to receive F1 2017 career mode for the channel. So we got 2 upgrades coming. Right, okay, so we could do... how much is that? It's 1,800. So, what I might do is I might get all that second one and just see if I can make the resource points cheaper. Or do I go for that one? I mean, because I'm still waiting for them. I don't know what to do.
And welcome to what is considered one of the greatest Formula One tracks on the racing calendar. Here we are in Japan at Suzuka for today's practice session. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations? And how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
So here we go then into practice here for this Japanese Grand Prix. Feeling very strong coming into this race. I want to get some good points. I haven't decided in terms of resource points and what to get. I don't really know, but we'll find out towards the end of this episode. So let's put it down there. So far the lap's going very good. Why did I miss that checkpoint? I went wide. Let's try that again. Attempt number 2. There you go, turning a lot earlier for the chicane. So now as we go exit, go to this final complex of corners, if we can get purple. Right, guys, I'm back. So getting purple there for the track acclimatization's pretty easy. And now we will move on to the tyre management. We'll do it before the end of FP1. I don't really do fuel management because it just gets too complicated and I just don't understand it. Although we will get more resource points, that's not going to help the rears. Nor will the grass. I think the tyre wear is very harsh around the Japanese Grand Prix. I'm not actually quite sure, but I think that will hurt it. Getting on the curb there, and again, just hit with that massive dirty air from Pascal Wehrlein. We need to get move. Just brake right in front of the track, why don't you? No, I'm not. So now approaching to Spoon. Just trying to keep it very easy there on the tyre wet. That chicane. And sorry, there's just been no commentary. I've had to. There is some days where I just haven't had time just to get commentary done through these videos. Or it's just been late at night. I don't have really much time to commentate because I am at college and I just don't get that time. But I'm trying to get as much videos as I can done possible, so that I can get ready for the F1 2018 game. So yeah, hopefully we can finish all 10 seasons. It doesn't seem long. There is going to be some days where the videos are going to be out later than the others. But here we go then, back into the race strategy where there's be 3 laps around the circuit, just practice really, and then we'll go on to the short qualifying. Oh, this is just great. Oh, Ocon, get out my way, get out my way. Ocon, move. What a nice place to park. Idiot. You park right on the apex. I mean, are you crazy? I mean, what? What a nice place to park. Just good job it wasn't a one-shot quali. Not a one-shot quali, but a qualifying lap. I'd have been real mad. Hopefully we don't get held up. This is the problem in practice and in qualifying. If you go for a really good lap and then you get back markers or you get people who want out laps, they just park in stupid places. That's what needs to be done for the next game. Actually get out in a safe place in qualifying, because people online do it. People, I don't know, back off the throttle or something, or move to the right hand side, or move to where it's just not the racing line. Don't park right on it, because that's stupid. You know, because if you did that on online, you get furious. You know, you just buggered up someone's lap. But anyway, tell me what you guys think down in the comments. It's just stupid. Was Ocon in the wrong there, or you know, did he back off? Did he need to back off a little bit more? Just tell me down in the comments. Trying to hold it in 5th gear, trusting the downforce to this first sector. Very nice run through that corner actually. And for future videos as well, I am planning on trying to get more content out on the channel. And I am trying to get my wheel fixed. It's becoming a problem at the moment. So for now, I am sticking to the controller, just for the meantime. I'm doing pretty good though. To say I haven't been on the controller for quite a while, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm not using the I think it's the R1 and the L1 buttons on top of the controller, where the accelerator and the brake thing is for the just above the analog sticks. I use the X and the triangle. Let's check the stream. Just bear with me for a second, guys. Let's see if we can try and get back into it. Hopefully the stream is okay. I mean, it looks alright. I don't really understand why it's not. Anyway, let's get back on with it. Sorry about that, guys. I just apologise about that. That was a little bit awkward. If it does happen again, then I'll do a part 2 of the stream, and that should be alright. But Kvyat needs to get out of my way. Up the inside, and a plain and simple move. On a set of medium tyres as well, so he's on the harder compound and we are on the softer compound, but not as, I think the super softs are available around here. I think they are. Hopefully they don't rain again for this race, because they didn't really want some at the Malaysian Grand Prix. Weather report. We get purple there for that, and then we will do the qualifying page. Yeah, super softs are available around here. Look, they were. Some if this is a purple lap. So now approaching Spoon. Try to hold it in 5th gear and see what happens. Not very. I'd probably choose 4th gear for that corner. And just get more turn and get more speed up on the straights. We get the fastest sector 2 though, so this is looking promising. Go on the grass there. It's not a good exit. So it's not a good entry and not a good exit either. Up to the line. It's still purple though. And now we are going to move on to qualifying here for this Japanese Grand Prix.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, who are a Ferrari, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Tell me down in the comments as well, if any of you guys having problems with Williams, because I had it back in my old career mode, in my 2016 career mode, where Williams, like from season 1 to season 5, they're just great. Anywhere past that, they just fall off. They're becoming a this year of the Williams. They're quite bad. If they are with Sauber for next year, there will be a consideration for career mode. I do not know. I've got a couple of decisions though for this 2018 career mode. How much readers points do we get? 1,405.
Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Who is it then? Actually, Bottas. Okay, so another Mercedes driver. So let's listen to the voicemail.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So looking at the qualifying goals, we need to qualify in 2nd and beat Valtteri Bottas. So in terms of the upgrades, I'm going to recommend an upgrade. Yeah, but I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that because that means I'll only have 100 and something resource points. Should we do it? That's not going to be ready for the Mexican Grand Prix, but if I get that one done, I'm still going to be 200 resource points up. But I don't know how much of a I don't know how much resource points it's going to take. But the more I do, what should I do, guys? I don't know what to do. Do I get the minor slot gap for the DRS, or do I make it cheaper so that I can afford it more? What we'll do is we'll order that be for the Mexican Grand Prix. We'll have 55 resource points. Okay, so as long as we can get them done, and then I'm just hoping that these two do not fail. If they don't fail, then I'm cool. In terms of, so that's basically what it's going to be looking like. So the USA Grand Prix, which is the next Grand Prix, they're hopefully going to be on the car, and then we got the DRS minor slot gap. In terms of the durability, we are using our last component for the engine, the MGU-K and the MGU-H. Our energy store, we're on the 2nd one, so that's looking pretty good at the moment. Turbochargers, I don't know why I used why did I not use my 2nd component? That one's still alright. Okay, so that's 29. Right, so we are ready to go for this qualifying here, for this Japanese Grand Prix.
Welcome to Japan and the Yuka track for today's qualifying session, where we should be underway shortly. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question's going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, It's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
So this qualifying session is very crucial. We're going to put a setup on the car as usual, because we've got setups for all the races, but it's for all dry races. But let's just have a look at the weather before we do go out into the race. So we're going to get rain. We're going to get rain towards the end of the race. Let's look. Right, that's going to look promising. Hopefully we don't have to switch the inters. Hopefully. And now ready to start our qualifying lap here at this Japanese Grand Prix. So now down this main straight, flying down. This is where the engine really comes into key. And then through turn 1, going a little bit wide down the exit, but shift down to 5th there. Just couldn't get the nose in through this little less section. Now approaching up the hill. Now it's this. I buggered that lap up. Messed that one up. Let's try that again. Much better exit this time. I don't know why I braked that far, that late back. I should have braked a little bit later. Just been a little bit more dependent on the brakes there. But I didn't think I was going to make that corner, because I just thought the back end was going to step out. So that's my fault there. So we'll just go around again. Hopefully we can get a couple of tenths. Probably a little bit more. Let's try and get 5 likes or 10 if that is possible. We are up on Marcus Ericsson's time by about 2 thousandths. Over the bump there, Nico Hulkenberg, sorry, setting the last fastest time with a 1:29.1. We go quickest with a 1:28, a 1:26.9, sorry. Yeah, we can definitely get in some time through there, because we did have a mistake there through the first corner. Let's try it, see if we can go 7th gear. Because there's 300 tenths through the second sector, 400 tenths. Got up near enough 600 tenths through this lap alone. This is looking really promising. Food up, losing it. Two tenths to the final corner, cutting the track just. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to do something. Through the final corner. Yeah, we have to back at this lap immediately. We're not going to improve. Let's try it. Max too close. Let's try that again. This lap's looking very good. Really starting to push. So there's 900 tenths to the first sector. Really starting to go for it now. That final corner that's messed me up. Up to the line. What's the time going to be? It's 1:26.1. Okay. I think that is going to be it. I mean, we've got 4 minutes on the clock. We could go back out. We need to go back in anyway because we're kind of running out of fuel. How much fuel we got? We've just gone about half a lap. Okay, so that should be enough. I've sped in the pit lane there just a bit. Way too fast. Into the pit lane. I don't know if you guys actually knew as well that Ferrari actually got fined for their unsafe release at the Bahrain Grand Prix. But let's have a look then. About 2 minutes. We're gonna go out on a fresh set of super soft tyres. So we can go out just ever so quickly. So you can set one more flyer. We probably won't. We're probably not gonna have enough time. That's 32 seconds. Here we go then for this. I think I've buggered this lap. Just about saved it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there, because it's I think that lap was just, it looked good, and then it just, I think I buggered it up into the first turn, which wasn't good.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are a Ferrari, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So here we go then for the, so it's the 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes, 2 Force Indies. So both Saubers at the bottom.
Team are hoping for in the...
For God's sake. Right guys, I'm just gonna have to come back.